My babies.
Yeah, all portraits in the same one. That hurt it?
Hell nah, that shit was weak.
How long it took?
I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to get tattoos, bro. Man, I got in that bitch. I got my shit in jail. I got all my shit in jail. So like I got in that bitch. The nigga like shit. I had the money to pay for it and shit. I laid down on the bunk. The nigga started hitting my shit. I was like, that shit right there. I'm like, man, that shit weak as fuck. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, the niggas up in there like, wait till he get to that certain spot. It's gonna really hit. Man, that nigga hit the whole arm, bro. I'm like, man, I ain't even. That shit was. I was just ready to get up because I was ready to fucking get up and eat or something. Like that shit don't hurt. None of that shit hurt. This shit hurt though. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why that shit hurt.
Yeah, that hand sensitive.
My shit hurt like a bitch. I ain't even want to finish this shit.
You said you got your tattoos in jail. So how you did the tattoos in jail? Like, what did he use?
That nigga used. What the fuck he used? We got called the gun like twice. I called the gun 2 times. So the first time, weed on my lip. The first time he got called the African nigga walking that bitch. He hit my shit on guard. They finna do count. Alright, so yeah, we start putting shit up. That nigga, we lay down on the bunk. He walking that bitch on my mama. He walking that hoe. He get the looking. He hitting them all. Then the nigga got by us. He looked in the little thing. He like, but he kept going on me. Then he walked around. And he seen like where the fan was at. He looked at that bitch. That nigga looked at the wire. He started looking. That nigga walked that bitch all the way back to our bunk because the tattoo man slept under me. So that nigga walked that shit straight to the. I'm like, we done got jammed. He looked at my, which one he was doing? I think he was doing this one. No, he was doing this one. The money symbol. He was doing the money symbol. Like, damn, he looked at that hoe was fresh as fuck, bleeding and shit. He like, you too, up in there. I'm like, damn, we go in the little hallway, then we sitting in that bitch. I'm like, damn, what you think they finna do, fool? He like, man, they probably gonna send us the K building and shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man, I want to finish my shit, bro. Then that nigga,
you don't even care about it getting it, you just try to finish the tattoo.
Yeah, I'm like, man, I want to finish my shit. He like, shit. He like, ain't nobody came up in here yet, though. He like, shit, he probably just got to sit in here. We had to sit in the motherfucking, outside the picket until the next guards came in, next shift came in. Then we went back in that bitch. That nigga looked at the ceiling. And nigga like, I can get 3 guns right there. On me, I'm like, from what? He like, the little box. It's like a little box sitting on the ceiling. Like, the ceiling high as fuck. Then nigga like, I can get 3 guns right there as long as we can get that. I'm like, shit, how the fuck we gonna get up there? Nigga, who gonna hang from that bitch? That nigga like, shit, that nigga went, I don't know what the fuck he got that shit. Like the mop, it was like a mop stick. But it was like, it had metal at the end of the hell. I don't know where he got that hell from. I guess like the mop bucket in the closet. Man, that nigga stood on top of that bunk. They came, did that little count on Ooh. As soon as they came out, the second guard did the count. That nigga got the bang in that bitch. Boom! 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 Then he stuck the broom in that bitch. Like, ugh! Then he just, that bitch, the broomstick was hanging from the box. That nigga jumped out the bunk like, ugh! Pulled it over. On Hoover, the whole thing fell on the ground like, boom! That nigga was like, we got him. Hoover, he started moving the shit. Got all the shit out of there he needed. And brought it by his bunk and started fixing that bitch up. Like, the next day, he was hitting my shit again. That's how I finished my shit. Then, no, that's not how I finished my shit. Cause we got caught with that gun too, but he had got another gun from another nigga in that hole. After the third time, and the third time, that's when he finished my shit. We got caught with the gun the second time. This shit too long. It's a long story. I got a lot of jail stories, bro.
So can you, before we get to more jail stories, can you tell us like why you went to jail?
For some weed. I had went to jail for some weed and shit. I had a lot of weed. It was a felony. I went to state jail, a little bullshit. It was some bullshit though. It wasn't really shit. I had took the papers. Then when I got on papers, I was like, damn, I can't do this shit because I was done on papers my whole juvenile. I was like, man, I'm tired of reporting that money, so I just stopped going. Them hoes looking for me for like a whole year, never caught me. But I was trying to get this little gig, and then I had 2 more kids on the way and shit, so I was like, man, I'm gonna turn myself in after I have my babies. So I turned myself in, came home, now I'm up.